Fans, welcome back to Shaw Television. This is Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling, bringing you the hottest action in that ring every single week. I am General Manager Jim Summers. My cohort, as always, Dirty Dave. Dave, what do we got lined up for our fans at home?
This week we've got Nolan James versus a mystery opponent.
Absolutely. I hand-selected Nolan's opponent myself, and you're going to want to stay tuned and find out what I have in store for our champion, Nolan James.
Nolan James, tonight you defend your VIPW Heavyweight Championship against a mystery opponent that Jim Summers has handpicked. And, you know, you're going to be dying to know who it is.
Dying to know who it is? I honestly don't care who it is. I've beaten everyone on this island plenty of times. Are you worried about who it is?
I think I am worried.
I've always got my brothers behind my back, and tonight, no one can take this belt from me.
Here he is, Nolan. The Sayward Kid, this is one of the hottest, brightest stars in VIPW right now. Champion, he climbed that ladder, he became the champion. He's successfully defended this title multiple times. I don't think whoever they bring out to face this guy could possibly do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is General Manager Jim Summers. As you know, the Uprising has been running roughshod all over VIPW for months now, and at the helm of their ship has been current heavyweight champion Nolan James. Well, tonight he has a special challenge ahead of him, as I have hand-selected an opponent whom he knows very well. In fact, Nolan took this man out just a couple months ago right here in Nanaimo. Well, Nolan, I think you're going to have your hands full with this one. See you soon.
Oh my God.
Introducing his mystery opponent,
Crofton! We haven't seen Crofton in months. Where has he been? It's been a year. Look at him. Crofton is back in VIPW.
But stabbing Crofton in the back, Nolan James shows his true colors here tonight in Nanaimo. Some bad blood to be settled here tonight in Nanaimo. The title is on the line.
Wow.
I don't know if I've ever been as excited for a match I put together, Dave.
I think these fans are some of the luckiest fans because this is one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen in VIPW. Holy cow. Crofton. I thought he was just done. I never thought we'd see him in the ring again.
We didn't know if Crofton would be back, but he is. Large, live, and in living color. 7 feet of Crofton just stepped into that ring. And Nolan James is going to have his hands real full if he wants to keep that gold around his waist.
Oh!
Matthew Gordon eating a cutter.
What?
And how can he go for a dive and eats a cutter? That's how you get the Uprising out of it from the get-go.
The Uprising, what is going on?
Well, Nolan James might not have his friends to watch his back here.
Nolan's looking kind of serious now. Holy cow.
I think the reality of this situation is setting in on our heavyweight champion, Nolan James.
Holy cow.
Here we go. The VIPW Heavyweight Championship is on the line here tonight in the VIPW Arena in Nanaimo. Oh my goodness!
What just happened? Holy cow.
Crofton just took out the Uprising on the outside. You blink, you might miss the action here on Shaw TV, folks. And Crofton with a big boot.
Crofton is officially back. Look
Not
at
many
this.
men in the world would have been able to get their boot up that high, but the 7-foot-tall Crofton.
Good job, Haviko. Good job.
Oh, come on.
Tim must have slipped. I think there was glitter on the ring and he slipped, I swear. That's all there was, Jim. Don't get mad.
And
Just glitter.
Timothy Jason is asserting his power areas, ejecting the uprising from ringside. I love to see that.
No.
The uprising are furious about it, but the senior referee's word
That's
is
ridiculous.
law in that VIPW ring.
I think that powder has gone to his head. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
You know, I don't overrule our officials very often. I put great faith in them. I know that they have it in them to make the right call.
Holy cow.
And I have great faith that Crofton is going to make a real impact once again here on the roster in VIPW.
Wow.
Goes for a clothesline. Nolan ducks, double underhook. Oh, it just brings him up and over.
Come on. That's right, Nolan. Nolan almost had it. Nolan is vicious. Nolan has come a long way from the Island Crusaders. He is a champion. Look at this. He is giving a clinic on awesome wrestling moves right here.
Is indeed vicious.
Maybe a year ago, I would have thought no contest, Crofton would have won, but Nolan has come such a far way that I don't think this is going to be a steady match. I
agree with you, Dave. Like, Nolan has come an extremely long way in his time here on the island in professional wrestling.
Yep.
This is a man who has climbed that rung ladder by ladder to get to the top of the business here in Vancouver Island. He is the heavyweight champion.
That's right.
But these two were friends, Dave.
They were.
And he stabbed Crofton in the back. I don't think Crofton's going to let that slide easily.
No.
And I wouldn't count him out of this contest yet.
No.
Oh, steel ring post to the skull of Crofton. And those who pay close attention to our social media account, follow VIPW on Facebook, you may remember that Crofton originally suffered a concussion at the hands of Nolan James that rattled him so bad that he hasn't been here competing for 7 weeks now.
7 months.
Correct. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm worked up, Dave.
I know you are. I've never seen you this worked up before. Oh, come on. Crofton's out. I don't know. I don't think Crofton knows where he is right now.
Absolutely, Crofton trying to get his head back in this matchup, but he just got his head smashed into the ring post once again, and oh, goodness.
Nolan.
These fans just burst into an uproar the second Crofton's music hit. They were so excited to see him back here in VIPW. This is not what any of us thought was going to transpire, though.
Yeah. Oh, still working on that head.
Nolan's once again back in control of the matchup. Crofton rolls to, and just turning the boot on the nose of Crofton.
Crofton right now is probably wishing he didn't come back. It might be too soon. This might be ring rust, right?
Well, that's very true. Some time away from the ring, 7 months is a long time.
Yeah.
You know, he's been in there for so many years now, competing in the ring, but to spend that amount of time away from the ring, anybody who's ever done anything like play a guitar knows what it's like when you put that instrument down for months at a time. It's not the same when you pick it back up.
Yep.
The leg drop from Nolan. He looks to the sky. He thought he already had this sealed here.
Yeah.
But his former partner, the other half of the former Island Crusaders, Crofton, is back. And for those that remember, Nolan had started to refer to himself in Crofton's time gone as the Island Crusader.
That's right.
And I have to wonder how that sat with Crofton sitting at home on his couch watching VIPW on Shaw.
I bet Crofton's been just riled up watching all this transpire. The landscape in VIPW has changed so much. And has it left Crofton behind because of it? Or can he actually come back and do this? I don't know.
Absolutely, it's very true. The landscape in VIPW constantly changing, constantly in flux as great new talent comes into the Pacific Northwest.
Yep.
We're bringing talent from all over the world. We get the best wrestlers, we put them in the ring. And this is what it's all about. The heavyweight championship is on the line.
Yep.
And these fans, they want to see Crofton get himself back into this matchup. They're fired up. They're behind the big man here tonight in Nanaimo.
Yep.
And Nolan James saying you should have stayed at home. Crofton doesn't want to be at home. He doesn't want to spend any more time laid out at home recovering, thinking of what could have been. But he's going to need to pull himself back into this if he's going to write a new history here in VIPW.
It's one of those things with wrestling where you usually have a tag team and they eventually split up. And one becomes the more dominant wrestler and the other one just kind of fades away. And maybe that's what Crofton needs to do here. He just needs to fade away. Nolan obviously is the
Crofton
champion.
has no indication given there that he's about to fade away. Getting it with a, oh my goodness.
Big boot.
I was about to say a small package roll up, but no. Nolan did lay Crofton out with that boot. But the big man's still in this one here.
Yeah, he's got a little juice left, I guess.
Well, there's definitely something left deep down in the cellar. He's digging deep. He's finding what he can to stay in this matchup, but...
Oh. Oh.
Oh my goodness! What a float over neck breaker. 2 count there. It looked like Nolan was about to retain his championship right there. The velocity with which he snapped him over with that neck breaker.
Nolan's starting to get frustrated, you know. I think Nolan normally this would be where he'd be getting the 1, 2, 3, but Crofton just has a little extra something, I guess. He's making it very difficult.
And just listen to him just giving it to Crofton in the corner there. I think.
Oh.
Well, maybe Nolan should think a little bit more about getting the job done and a little less about talking smack. Because he just got the taste smacked out of his mouth, but
Good.
once again, though, cutting the big man down, keeping him in that corner, laying the boots to him. Oh, the big man ducks underneath. Nolan up and over to the outside. Oh, no, but he just pulled the leg down and just dropped Crofton on that center rope.
Smart move. Smart move.
Crofton looks like maybe, I was going to say perhaps even his knee may be compromised there, the way that it was yanked. Could have gone right out of socket. Could it be the cradle shot? No. The cutter? No. Oh, and just takes him out with a clothesline.
That knocked him out. Look at Crofton. There's no juice left in him, man. He's done. He is done. Nolan's going to get up and
does
finish
look like he might be on about 5% charge right now, but these fans are trying to inject some electricity back into his soul, trying to get him fired up, trying to get him back in this matchup. Oh, he went for that step-up leg drop he's known for, but no. Crofton knows the playbook when it comes to Nolan James, and you saw the way he rolled over as Nolan stepped up to avoid the leg drop.
That's true.
And the cutter out of nowhere.
Oh, but can he cover him? He doesn't have it. He doesn't have
we
the
could have a new
left.
champion right here.
He's not doing it, though. He just doesn't have it in him. I'm shocked by this. I thought that was it. There's no way. It might be a double count out.
Absolutely, it could be a no contest, but we all know the champion. Here we go, the champion got caught with this cutter here. First he went for the cradle shock, and then boom. Crofton can't believe that he hasn't put Nolan away here. We thought we were going to have a new heavyweight champion when he nailed that cutter out of nowhere.
No.
Now Crofton's rocking and rolling here tonight in Nanaimo. Oh, big reverse atomic drop it. Oh, roundhouse lariat. Just turning Nolan James inside out with that roundhouse lariat. What does Crofton have to do to earn the heavyweight championship here tonight in Nanaimo?
I don't know. Be careful, Nolan. Oh.
Crofton went for the cutter, reverses it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he got it up in time.
Nolan James reversed that cutter into a slam of his own, went for the count, but still not enough to put the big man down. And a roll up by Crofton once again, too.
Holy cow.
And a cutter from Nolan James.
Holy cow. This is it.
I thought that had to be it. I thought that had to be the end.
Yeah. That had to have been. What the heck? What does Nolan have to do? Come on, Nolan.
Nolan James is getting fired up, but maybe a little too fired up. Misses his mark there. And Crofton with the cradle shock. These two men have both used each other's finishers.
Yep.
And still this match continues. This is incredible, Dave. They've used their own finisher. They've used each other's finishers.
This is a crazy match. Just absolutely
this is
crazy.
Two men that used to be best friends, Dave.
Yep.
And they are just giving us all they have in the center of that ring right now. And I gotta say, once we got the uprising out of here, it's been a great contest between these two.
Yeah.
Trading huge roundhouse rights in the center of the ring. A forearm from Nolan James.
A headbutt.
Headbutt from Crofton.
Where's Crofton going?
I'm not sure where Crofton's going. We could see.
Holy cow.
You know Crofton likes to pay tribute to one of the late great wrestling greats of all time.
That's
the
right.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Man. Look at this. Holy cow.
The picture perfect elbow drop from the top rope. We've been missing it.
What?
Nolan's manages to roll out there. Wait a second.
What the heck?
I don't think Tim saw.
His foot is on. Tim, get some glasses.
I gotta go down there, Dave. I gotta
Get in there,
go down there.
Tim. Get in there. Holy cow. This is no. Take that belt away from him. That's not No, Crofton, you're not the champion. Crofton, get in there, Jim. Hurry it up. Jim, get in there. Nolan, your foot was on the rope. Nolan, you're the champ. Don't worry.
Love the music. I'm sorry, Crofton, I can't allow the match to end like this. You did have Nolan covered, but Nolan's foot was on the ropes. I'm sorry, Tim, I don't know your positioning. You weren't able to see it.
Here we go, look at this. He covers them for the 1, 2, 3, but that foot is on that rope. That means it doesn't
Tim,
count.
you gotta restart the match. We're going to restart this match right now.
Restart it, Tim. Ring the bell, Tim. There we go. Good old Nolan James with that. I won't say it because here comes Jim back, but look at this. This is going to be a quick match.
Oh my
There
goodness,
you
it's already
go.
over.
That's right. You blinked and it was done.
I was walking back to the table. I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah, he just beat him. He didn't do anything. He just beat him. He just beat him real quick. Like a true champion. There we go. Nolan James, the say word kid, comes up on top again. And here we go, Uprising. Teach him a lesson.
Come on, get them out of there.
Teach him a lesson.
The man was injured for 7 months. He had a concussion.
Look at the power.
Oh, goodness, the power slam by Flex. Come on, somebody's got to put a stop to this.
Gun show Matthews.
Oh, God, now they got a chair in there. This is disgusting.
We go. See you later, Crofton. See you in another 7 months.
Oh, come on.
There we go, Habiko. Gun show Matthews.
An impaler on a chair to a previously injured Crofton.
It's done is done, Crofton. It's done is done.
Oh, come on. Nolan James has in his hands right now the very implement that led to Crofton being on the shelf for 7 months.
Kendo stick. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad.
It was bad the first time, Dave. This is going to be terrible if he does it a second time.
He's going to split his head open. What?
Oh, it's BJ Laredo's there.
BJ Laredo. Jim is running up there to take care of this crazy situation. Look at this melee in the ring. There's belts and cups. And BJ talking to Crofton. Is BJ cashing in his cup right now to possibly fight Nolan right now? I think that's what's happening. I think Crofton's giving him the okay to do it. Go for it, buddy. It looks like it is. It looks like BJ Laredo. BJ, you've already fought a match tonight. You must be tired. I don't think this is a good plan. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Another championship match. Oh, there you go, BJ. You don't even know what hit you, but it was Nolan James, the Sayward Kid, defending his championship at all costs. What
BJ Laredo has cashed in the Island Rumble trophy. It's up to him. He gets a match at any time of his choosing. We've got a new main event.
This is crazy. This is a great.
Oh, there's that step-up leg drop he was looking for earlier.
Yep. BJ, he shouldn't have done this. BJ's already had a match. He's tired. What does he even possibly think he can do? Holy cow. Nolan showing some strength, getting the big man up. Yikes.
Oh my goodness, he's taking him down with a lariat, the big elbow.
Holy cow.
Oh, and a huge suplex by Laredo.
Holy cow,
The straps are coming down. He's fired up. The big man's on fire. Package pile driver. Oh, mama.
No way.
We got a new champion. We got a new heavyweight champion.
What? You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. BJ Laredo? BJ Laredo.
BJ Laredo stands tall once again on top of the professional wrestling scene here on Vancouver Island. The new VIPW heavyweight champion.
Holy cow. That's great.
Well, let's see some replays here from this matchup. Crofton catching both members of the Uprising with a cutter. Then the referee was knocked into the ropes. Crofton was repeatedly sent into the steel posts on the outside, turned inside out with that neck breaker there by Nolan James. Nailed the cutter. I thought the match was over here, but Nolan James, boom, big slam of his own, reversal out of another cutter. A cutter of his own. These two both used each other's maneuvers. The cradle shock by Crofton to Nolan James. The Ode to Macho Man from the top rope. And right there, I thought it was over. The referee thought it was over, but we saw Nolan's foot clearly on the bottom rope. I had no choice but to restart this match. Nolan with the cradle shock of his own, and by the time the bell was rung to begin the contest, it was ringing again to end it. Nolan retained the title, and then the Uprising just laying waste to Crofton. The Impaler on the steel chair, but Laredo would cash in the Island Rumble trophy. And here the big package pile driver, and the big man becomes the new heavyweight champion here tonight in Nanaimo. Fans, thank you so much once again for tuning into Shaw Television and checking out what the Island is watching. Me and Dirty Dave, we'll see you next time.